Hello, everyone. Welcome to week 6. I apologize, I have a little bit of a cold, so if I sound kind of funny, I'm pretty sure that's why, but maybe I just sound funny on video anyway. But I did want to just take some time just because I know that I haven't heard your voices lately, and just touch base real quick, kind of now that we're like over halfway done, and so yay, that's very exciting. But I did want to talk about week 6 and kind of everything that is still up and coming. So first of all, I do have a written announcement this week, and so please make sure that you have looked at that, or you will look at that. And one thing that I did include this week was an explanation, and I know for some of you we've talked in person about it or over the phone about really using that research, and to make those connections between what it is you're doing either now in your work with adults, whether it's facilitating, training, teaching, instructing, whatever it is, or in the future. And what I'm finding is that sometimes those connections are missing, whether it's the discussion posts or the assignments. So I have an example that I kind of broke down for you. And one of the ideas that I want to use is the fact that you talked about prior experiences in one of your discussion posts. So many of you did, and those impact every type of teaching and learning, training, and facilitating session. But in the example that I've given, you'll see that those prior experiences are then connected to one of the principles in the andragogy, or the andragogy practice model. And those are just the tiny little connections that I'm looking for, and I want to make sure that you have those, especially in your final paper, since it is, of course, it's the biggest chunk of your grade for this course. So if you have any questions on prior work and maybe like, hey, I thought I had this but I didn't, I would be more than happy to look at your submission and try to clarify to you where I didn't see it, or if you have some places that were really good, I do try to highlight those. And I know I did the same thing for the comprehensive exam notebook, the check-in. So if you can, just really make sure you pay attention to those comments, and so you are more aware of the areas where that information is really needed, okay? So this week, you are responsible for a small group virtual meeting. Please check out the names, the members of your group, and you guys will be talking about instructional tools that you can use with adult learners. So again, you're going to be talking about probably instructional strategies that are somewhat generic and could be used with children. So you need to make those connections that, yes, even though this can be used with children, here's why it's a good idea for online people. Here's why it would be a good idea for training. Here's why it would be a good idea in online teaching with adults. Whatever connection it is that you can make, I need to hear those things. Because that's what this class is. It is a step above what we are all used to, what we have been ingrained with in our own education, and many of you who are in the field of education, that you have been taught to do as well. Okay, so we really need to step it up to that adult learning piece. Also this week, I really need you to be thinking about your final project if you haven't done so yet. I've only heard from one person about their topic, so I need to make sure that I hear from everybody before you progress too far into that paper. And as a reminder, it cannot be on a topic that you have done in a previous class, which most of them you've had me, but please just remember that it needs to be a new topic, please, okay? And as a reminder also, your comprehensive exam study guide will be due at the end of this unit, so don't wait too long, to finish that up. But remember, 5 terms per each unit for a total of 15. And then another thing we have due during this unit as well is the andragogy and online learning self-check. Many of you are going to have opportunity to work online in some way shape or form. It's just the way our world is going. And so I just have a little bit of information about online learning and, and its work with adult learners. And so I would like you to complete the self-check also by the end of this unit. And again, it's not anything you're going to go real in depth with, but I just want you to have some type of awareness of what this looks like. And I know all of you are living it as you are taking these online courses in the program. But also to kind of think about it from a facilitator, teacher, trainer, instructor point of view would be great too, okay? So let's see here. I think I have covered everything that I wanted to talk about. But yeah, so I hope that you guys have a great week, and it just, like I said, I just wanted you to know that I am here and I'm going to continue grading the work that was due last week and get that back to everybody with my comments and insight. So if you have any questions, we don't have a whole lot of time left, so that's good news, and then we'll have our break, so that's awesome. But just let me know, and I hope that everyone is well, and we will talk to you soon. Okay, take care. Bye.